fans is because Rick and damn Duper talk way too goddamn much.
What I like about all this right now, hey, welcome to Take Warning. Look at Duper. He was dancing and bobbing his head to the song, but he just like did the Ray Charles or something. He was all excited about it. That's all right.
I wish I was cool like you guys.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Here we are. We're live and only 5 minutes late this time.
Woo-hoo!
So
it's only 7:05. I feel like it was 7:30 already.
Oh no, Lee, what the fuck is on your face first before I even get into the show? I mean, we're trying to record here.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job. I'm glad I could be a part of it.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it. I want to dedicate this show right off the bat. We're starting this right now because the Lakers apparently couldn't do it. But rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. It'll be 1 year tomorrow from this recording. I think it's important that we always remember the greatest Laker of all time. So thank
Magic
you. I even wore my ugly hat.
Wait,
Yeah.
so the Lakers didn't do anything for Kobe?
No, everything. Kobe did everything for the Lakers.
But they didn't do anything for him before the game or nothing?
No. They didn't. No jerseys, no fanfare. They didn't have a game tomorrow. They had a game tonight against the Cavs, and then they got a game on Wednesday. They didn't even wear the Mamba jerseys, so it doesn't matter. All that matters is that we remember Kobe. And thank you. I miss you very much. I can't believe it's been a year. What's that?
Why would they not do that?
I have no idea. I don't know. They'll blame COVID.
That's weird.
all it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
it's
Hey,
COVID.
but we got some big news here. If anybody noticed, there's a fifth monitor on there. Coming straight from 4 houses down from my house. The man with the beard. He's been gone for 6 weeks. Josh Schweitzer. Welcome
There
back.
he is. There's the guy.
Ooh, look at him. He's back. Yay.
That is one sexy grizzly bear, I'll tell you that. I like the beanie and everything.
Hi, Joshy. Normally we do a weekly catch-up, but why don't you just tell us how have you been?
Whoa.
Hi.
He's back, baby! Back!
He is back. There it is. He doesn't miss a beat there. So, thanks a lot. Greg, how was your week?
Dude, it was a mix of highs and lows, but the highlight of my week is I got this little thing. So I got my round 1 Pfizer COVID shot, dude. Still don't have any mutant powers as of yet. The only thing I had was just a little bit of arm pain for a couple days. But I took it like a man, and yeah, that's about it.
Good. I'm proud of you. Do it
That's
when
awesome.
you can do it if you can do it. But there, if you want to.
I'm just
Obviously.
upset.
But,
I was hoping that I would have Wolverine claws or Spider-Man's jumping and agility, but no, I just got that.
I
That's all
don't
you got.
think they didn't make this vaccine from radioactive spiders. So
That would have been cool, though.
yeah, that's just something to keep in mind.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been sweet. It's okay.
Yes.
Hey, Lee, how was your week? What the fuck is on your face, Lee?
They're goggles for God knows what reason. Let me do my thing tonight. Stop questioning my moves and motives.
Okay, go ahead.
Shit,
Dare you.
Mega Man is mad.
Yeah.
He's so
I feel like he's just trying to hide his identity from somebody that texted him earlier that she was pregnant. So
baby number 46 on the way.
I told you no babies in 2021. Calm yourselves. I have no one to hide from, except for the government.
Not yet, at least.
Yeah,
He's actually
there's
in the
Josh.
witness protection program, and that's what they gave him as cover.
They did. They want me to pretend like I'm going snowboarding every day.
they didn't even distort his voice.
Yeah.
They told me to talk like this right now, man.
So how was your week?
Dude, do you have a black screen you can put over me while I talk? My week was good, man. Because when they blur out this, never mind. I'm racist.
Oh my goodness! I don't know. Dan JB asked if you were. He could see foot porn reflecting off of your goggles.
I mean, I could share my screen for you. You could see it.
No. This is a family-friendly show, sir.
You shared your stuff for many a years.
Gay foot porn.
So you're going to question my goggles and you're going to question my choice in porn? I'm confused.
No, I mean, to each their own. Everybody's got a little bit of their cake.
Yeah.
That's fine. Get your strange on.
You know?
That was your week recap. Just saying.
After 55 children, I need to have some crazy shit going on. Okay, let me alone.
I'm just surprised you have anything else to give at this
traditional stuff just doesn't work anymore. Go on, dude. My week is over. I'm done. It's over. Duper, it's yours.
You have put so much semen in women. I thought you were done, but apparently you still have more.
And not just women.
No. Three of my kids are from guys, dude. I am fucking fertile. I am fertile as shit. It doesn't even matter.
Hey, Ray Charles, how was your week?
You talking to me?
Yeah. I'm talking to you,
dude. It was So in Nevada, you can still go to restaurants. So my wife checked. We're cleaning out the house. I don't know why I can't talk. I'm trying to do some research while I'm doing the podcast.
Take off the glasses.
Put them back on. Oh God, put them back on.
Don't let research.
I actually like these on.
So we were cleaning up the house a bit, and my wife found a coupon for a free Cracker Barrel dinner. So I spent 2.5 hours trying to get on a wait list to try to get the Cracker Barrel, so then I can have some terrible food. We get there, the service was terrible. We bought my daughter, like they have that little game shop out front, or like that little country store in the front, and there's a cute little beanie animal, beanie baby. It was a Savin. And so my daughter was super excited to get it. Well, we bought that there as well. We got that home because Cracker Barrel just like disappointing on every possible level. Once we got it home, we realized that there was a rip in Finn's leg. So now we gotta sew it out the yard. It was just a terrible Sunday, man. And then like by the time I got home after booking this restaurant, it was, I don't know, fucking 5 o'clock. I booked it at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then it was just like a day that just got away from me. It was just, I don't know. It was like the Twilight Zone.
Dude, and it took you 12 hours to get home because...
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Because you guys were on the phone with me.
Yeah.
It was like, I don't understand what happened to all my time that day. No idea.
No, I know what it was. You drove to South Vegas, and you live in Reno, so it takes a little bit while. You know, you got to get across the Utah state line. I get it, dude. It's a long drive.
Speaking of such things, it's actually snowing up here. Is it snowing down there, Greg?
They said it may snow tonight.
Yeah, it's snowing up. It's snowing up here in the mountains.
Good for you, man. You can have that shit. If I wanted snow, I'd fucking go live in like Buffalo, New York.
In Reno.
Why? It snowed here today.
In Reno.
Or Reno.
Now it's just blowing like 100-mile-an-hour gusts. If you guys hear that in the background, sorry. It's fucking windy here.
And Rick's.
Yeah. It's coming all out.
How was your week, Rick?
Oh, my week? Good. I had a good week. I appreciate you asking there, Duper. Since Greg didn't. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't know that was my cue, man. Sorry. Hey, Rick.
But hey, man.
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick.
What's up?
How was your week, dude?
It was good, man. I actually had to picked up some extra. I'm doing some extra stuff at work, so that's kept me super busy. Actually, that's been a good time. So I mean, I really don't have anything else to say other than it was a really busy week. Watched okay? Rachel lost her shit. Just by the way, with the playoffs, watching the Packers lose, like it's funny. All right, so I do this thing where like they've got like these virtual church services, right? And I'm watching that shit. And at the same time, Rachel is right next to me watching the game going, motherfucking cock, fuck, God damn it, Rodgers. Like just screaming it in my ear the whole time. Funniest shit in the world because I didn't know what to do. I was like, God damn, this is kind of hard to hear. But it was, Rachel fucking lost her shit, drank herself into oblivion. Congrats, Tom Brady. That was my week.
Her. I did that on Saturday with Conor McGreggor, but we'll talk about that
later. Yeah, that was a good time. Greg's a pirate.
Yeah,
so,
nope.
Duper, you teased this week on our social media. I hope everybody's been following the social media. It's been super active and amazing. Duper got us censored. What were you teasing, Dupe?
So I was trying to, get some conversation going about what did Joe Biden leave or what did Donald Trump leave as a letter to Joe Biden, right? And so I found an image from Twitter, actually, and I posted that that just said it was like a fake White House press letter, and in the middle it said, I won. And then at the end, it was signed Donald Trump. Well, apparently, people think that's just real. So I posted it. I said, so what funny things do you think Trump said to Biden on his way out? And I go back later on to check the social media, and it's like blacked out, and it's like fact check below. And I'm like, what, a fucking fact check for a joke, dude? Like, how the fuck do you fact check a joke? And then I click on it, and then it's fucking, you have to click a thing to show the image saying that, I won. And then come to find out a couple of days later, I actually know somebody who printed it out and swears to God that was real. So I guess.
Thanks for adding to the conspiracies, dude.
I guess I'm spreading fake news on our social media account, but I thought it was a fucking joke.
Dude,
so I'm sorry,
count.
America.
I have lost count of how many times you fuck nuggets have posted things to social media that have been blocked or banned or.
Are you telling me it was real, dude?
Am I what?
Are we?
I can't hear him.
What Joshy say? Joshy said it.
Oh, this is riveting radio.
All right, so your question was, what did the letter say that Trump left Biden?
Yeah, what did the letter say, Rick?
I imagine that it had 2 words: upper decker, and that was it. Just done. He's just letting him know. How many toilets are in the White House, and how many are you going to have to check after somebody just threatens you with an upper decker? If anybody doesn't know what an upper decker is, that's when you shit in the tank and not in the bowl.
I thought it was like some trading cards, like baseball cards.
That's upper deck. Upper deck.
Yeah,
Greg, Greg is most tuned in with Donald Trump.
Yeah,
what do you think he said?
Well, actually, it's not what he said; it's what he did. So he had to find like the extra large like Xerox machine or the Rico printer.
The Xerox,
and he just put his like ass cheeks on the fucking Rico and just printed it, and then just left it there, and it's signed Donald J.
It's got a little fruit basket there from the nuts. I think he drew on it, made a little face out of the nuts and the butt cheeks.
Or what if it was his toupee, dude? He just like his last day in office, he just takes off the toupee. He's like,
that would have been amazing.
That'd have been awesome.
Or like, it would have been amazing if he'd just done some kind of prank. Like, I left a hard-boiled egg someplace.
Well, we will get to the
like
prank, and that'll be later on in the show. So we are going to tease that. Trump did a pretty nice prank, so we'll get to that later.
Yeah. Dupe, what do you think it said?
What do I think he said? I think it's just a big middle. Like, I think what he did was he put his finger and then he just traced it out, and that's about it. And I'm pretty sure he used a crayon to do it.
I believe it.
I could see that.
What do you think it says?
Yeah, I was picturing the same kind of like thing where it was just like a crayon drawing, but I also pictured him being like a school grader where he draws the giant dick with the veins. And then like he draws the thing coming out of the end of the wiener, and he's like, here's your COVID, bitch.
How many like McDonald's French fry stains do you think are on that letter? Like, I just imagine it's saturated with grease.
I just imagine that's what the chair was like.
He saved all the grease from all the McDonald's that he gave to all the people that would come out to the White House after they'd win a victory in something. And saved it for that one letter.
You know what he was doing was he was working on a new green program there, because in order to run all of our vehicles, he's just trying to get all that grease running so that we can run more vegetables.
What happened to that? Remember when like 20 years ago it was like, dude, all I'm going to do is convert my car and drive to a McDonald's and get their old grease, and that'll run my car. What happened to that whole thing? Like, people don't do that anymore.
They moved on to, I don't know, anger, I guess. They just burn shit in Portland now. Can we have Josh yet? No, Josh, huh?
No, he's having a hard time. He's having a hard time.
Josh, but he's all right. Language.
If anything, I just want Josh to be here because we haven't had him in so long.
He's here on spirit. Josh, drop out and then come back in, man.
No, just in Zencaster,
yeah,
right?
just as Zencaster. Don't drop out of our cameras.
Don't hurt us. We got a live stream going at the same time. I totally lost it. Okay. So, yeah, we can hear you, buddy.
Go.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you
There
think
he
that
is.
letter said, buddy?
10 seconds delayed.
Welcome back.
Tell us what the letter said, Josh.
Hi.
That's what you think it said was hi.
He's got a delay on the recording software.
Well, I hope it was just hi.
Yeah.
That's what we'll go with.
Hey,
That's
Greg,
some very in-depth analysis there, Josh.
Greg,
Yeah, dude.
give us some
all the
in-depth
letter
politics from. Tell us some in-depth politics from Mexico.
Yeah,
Tell
dude.
us about it.
So you know me, I am totally a follower and a connoisseur of everything politics. That's why me and Duper get along so great. So I was perusing the Googles and I found this article that I guess down in Mexico, or that's Mexico. There is this famous luchador who goes by the name Blue Devil or Blue Devil Jr. So
Blue Demon.
He or Blue Demon. Is that what it is? My
Yeah.
bad. See.
That is good thing you're so in tune on this.
Well, okay, Blue Devil, Blue Demon, whatever. Tomato. So anyway, this dude still wears his mask. It's never been, removed or anything, and he wants to become the president, or he's thinking about becoming the president or running for president of Mexico. So I thought that was fantastic. So
Okay, again,
what? Oh,
Greg, he's not running for president.
president.
I'm going to help you guys here. He's running for a mayor in a municipality in Mexico City. This is one of my favorite things about this. It's called Gustavo A. Madero. It's literally somebody's name. That's the municipality that he's running for mayor. It's why don't we do that here?
So my question, all right, is, and I'm going to go to Lee because both you and Rick suck. So, Lee, would you vote for somebody who would never take off a mask and
Absolutely.
trust that person?
Yep, no hesitation.
Fantastic.
That's good, huh?
There you go.
Well, especially when he's wearing that kind of mask. I just feel like he's going to run that. He's going to take it. He's going to run it. Someone backtalks him. He's going to fucking lay that shit down. He's going to fight for you, man.
He just takes a chair
I
and
see
just
it.
starts swinging at people.
Exactly. See? So I got full faith in someone like that. Yep. Let's do it.
Did you know that the Blue Demon Jr. was an NBA or an NWA heavyweight champion at one point?
Like the rap band?
Yeah.
No.
NWA.
NWA. I think that's the Mexican version of the NWO or something. WCW. Either way, he was like huge for the longest time. Apparently, the other thing I learned: luchadors aren't allowed to take off their masks. Like
Dude.
they have to wear them at all times.
Well,
So
they
there
can
you
take
go.
them off. They're not quite the Mandalorian.
No, they're the
But
Mandalorian.
They can't take it off and reveal their identity
Yeah.
publicly.
Duper, this is the way. Okay,
This is the way.
understand. This is the way.
Is the way up.
This is the way.
Yeah.
So that's
Shit.
why he isn't taking his mask off, because if he takes it off one time in public, he can never put it back on. You've revealed your identity. It's a big deal in Mexico.
So
Can you
Duper,
put on
tell
a
us
different
about Duper. Tell us about how stressful and how impactful it was the day that you had to remove your luchador mask. Tell us.
Well, some babies cried, and my wife left me, so it wasn't a good day.
So Whitney's what, number 2 then? I'm just trying to understand here.
After that, I went back to a period where I wore a mask, so Whitney's actually like number 14.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Oh, I think you need
Yeah, you
those
went the
lead
lead route.
goggles.
Gotcha. That totally makes sense.
It makes me sad. So so if he loses the mask, is
Hi,
it
guys.
possible for him to hey buddy, is it
Hey.
possible for him to get a new mask? Or is he just done from being a luchador completely?
No, I think once you reveal your identity, you've revealed your identity. It's over. From what I was reading.
It's over. So
Yeah.
how does he file his taxes? That's got to be a pain in the ass.
Well, I mean, everybody knows his real name.
Do you
But,
file taxes in Mexico?
That's a good question. I would assume that
I mean, like, God damn it.
pay taxes.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Next time,
I'm sure they have
next time we
taxes
do a
there.
luchador story, we need to have a guest host who's a luchador and can provide this.
How
in-depth
much of a
insight.
pain in the ass do you think it is for him to get across the TSA security checkpoints?
Yeah. Well, I mean, at
The
that
mask
point,
on.
it would just be like a semen test, and we'll just have Rick run
A
that for
semen
us,
test.
and then just take it from there.
Leaves there, he just tries it.
Wait, someone as famous as him though, he
He's
probably
good.
doesn't even go through like airport security. He probably has his own private jet, and just that's it,
Yeah, it could be.
in his G6
That is true.
or whatever.
I mean, in Mexico, he is super famous, super famous.
It's
So it
kind
makes
of
sense.
weird too. I feel like even with the mask, he's more transparent than our politicians. Like that's just where we're at.
I can see it. Oh,
Josh.
Josh stepped away from the camera. If you didn't notice, but that's cool.
He's like, fuck it,
Josh
I'm
stepped away
done.
for a moment. Yeah, he's so mad right now because it's not working. Hey, you know what? We all had to work these bugs out, Josh. It's all good. It took us a few weeks too. Duper.
Yeah.
As a connoisseur of butt stuff, I thought this was an interesting story.
I bet you did. I'm pretty sure this story made your week.
Yeah. Paleontologists have unearthed the first preserved dinosaur butthole in a perfect and unique condition.
I think
That's it. I just needed to let you guys know. We got a fucking dinosaur asshole.
I lost my train of thought. I just started picturing, a dinosaur's anus, and it just went downhill from there.
I'm afraid
So it went downhill. Like I'm pretty sure it doesn't turn you on this prehistoric. You can potentially have intercourse with the oldest anus on the planet.
This is why I'm having trouble in my thoughts right now.
Well, I have questions. Like when they found this butthole, was it just the butthole? Was it connected to anything? Like, did they just look down, see a chocolate starfish, and they're like, "Well, that's got to be a dinosaur."
Like if they just found a little tiny thing, how do they know it's a dinosaur butthole?
Was it attached to it? Now I do know that they found two. What did they say? There's two small bulges, which I mean, I understand small bulges because but they found two small bulges next to it, and they think that it was scent glands, like musky scent glands. Can you imagine that if you were trying to get something with your wife, you had to put out the musky scent gland? Like, come here, baby, can you smell it? Like coming from near your butthole? Like that's crazy. I mean, it was used for mating.
I don't understand how that's any different from normal for you.
I mean, I don't fart to try and get laid. I don't know where you got that whole concept.
Well, no, I'm talking about just more your general smell. I don't know if you noticed, but you have a musk.
Oh, it is a musk. Yeah, it's intentional. I like to rub myself with certain things that make me musky. Garlic cloves are very strong. It's a good antioxidant. It's good for your skin.
So how do they go to preserve dinosaur buttholes to Rick's musk?
Well, you have like a mildew smell, like almost something's gone bad.
Yeah, you know what's gone bad? This fucking conversation, people. It's over. We're fucking moving on. Bad. Let's go. Let's just fucking take it from there because he's a dick. And we're going to go straight into the goddamn COVID corner.
Greg didn't get to talk about this one.
Yeah, well, it's over.
Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine? It's a beautiful day in the COVID hood. Beautiful day in COVID. Won't you be mine?
COVID corner.
So fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
I love it. All right, Rick, you told us about this one. You were pretty excited. Again,
which one? Because I had a couple that I was excited about.
This one with the marijuana.
Oh, you do the marijuana. I want to do the next one.
Okay, so I did not read this article, so cool. So some group in Washington, D.C., they have apparently... Who the fuck is giving stoners the fucking vaccination shots? This does not sound like it works out well. But anyway, some fucking...
It does work out well, bro. Weed, man.
So a cannabis activist group in Washington, D.C. is offering free bags of weed if you get the COVID-19 vaccine. Greg, do you have your bag of weed yet?
Yeah, what kind did you get? Did you get the OG? You got the Kush, the Skywalker? What'd you get?
The OG was Kush.
Do they actually have one called Skywalker? What about
the Skywalker OG?
What about Grogu? Maybe I smoked some Grogu. I don't know.
I bet you would
smoke Grogu. God damn it!
Oh God! I mean, I don't get this, right? Like, because COVID ultimately is a respiratory illness, right? So why would you give something that could impact the respiratory system after someone gets a vaccine for it? I don't know. Something about that's off.
Okay, how do we know that it wasn't edibles of some kind?
Because it says a bag of weed.
A bag of weed.
And then,
I mean,
like the South Park.
it says a bag of weed. And then, Greg, you're barking up the wrong tree here, dude. You fucking obviously didn't get the memo that marijuana fixes everything.
Oh, shit. Yeah, like our education system and, our roads.
Can you imagine our education system with more weed in it? It would just be like philosophy nonstop. Like, whoa, dude, that's really thoughtful, man. Like, I really didn't think about it that way, bro.
But there'd also be like horticulture and agriculture. You'd learn a lot of shit there. What are you talking about?
They're like, if you only show up to 5 of your classes in an entire year, you'll get A's.
Oh, dude, really sweet, man.
There'd be culinary classes because everybody wants to learn how to cook munchies. Like, dude, school would be amazing, dude.
Yeah,
right. A good time.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
We all know whose job is drug testing him on Monday.
Shut up.
Rick's the only dude I know who's literally teleworked all year and is going to get fired for a fucking urinalysis.
Right? No, I'm clean, man. I'm clean.
Mr. Rick, we're gonna need you to go ahead and fill this cup up and mail it back to us. And then Rick's not even smart enough to fucking have his daughter pee in the cup. He would just pee
I totally would be. I'd be like, Sam, I'm going to the bathroom. She'd be like, why? Like, dude, I just need you to pee in this cup. Come on, dude. Help your dad out. That's all it'd be. It'd be great. Not really. Not really. I don't touch it. I'm good. A good person.
That doesn't sound that way, Rick. Tell me more about how you got that culinary degree.
Munchies?
What?
No. We all did something in our youths, obviously, and there's going to be some fun stories one day that we'll be able to tell people when we're far enough away from those fun stories, and it'll be funny. Because Duper, you and I have fun stories about stuff like that.
Co-founder of this marijuana agency, they said that 4 years ago they did like a fun campaign where they handed out 10,000 joints, and we licked each one of those joints. He says, today I think that might be an issue. Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe
yeah. I'm glad he thought about it.
Only 5,000 though? I mean,
holy shit.
Considering your audience.
No, 10,000. But wait,
10,000.
Dude, you pretty excited to go get your free bag of weed?
Was that for me? What did you just say?
You gonna go get some free weed with your vaccination?
Yeah, no.
No. All right. Good enough.
I cannot confirm nor deny any affiliation with marijuana.
You're high right now.
Shut the fuck up.
What is wrong with you?
He's like, that's how my first 8 kids were born. I was fucking high.
Just kidding.
Let's
move on to the next one here, because this is actually another part of our COVID corner. UC San Diego, it's developing a small wearable sensor that you can stick onto the outside of your mask, your face mask. Walk around all day. When you get home, you click it, right? And it lets you know if you've been around COVID. Any particles go into the sensor, it'll change colors, and you know that you've been exposed that day. They're trying to get it down to like $1 a piece so that it's more affordable. It's not going to be very beneficial to us. By the time this thing's actually developed, we should be working towards herd immunity, but they're thinking this is going to work better for a lot of the third world countries where they're not going to be as advanced as us in trying to tackle it. What do you guys think about that?
I wish it would like shock you when somebody had like the flu near you. It was just like, oh shit, dude! Like, just so then you knew, and that person also knew at that moment that you knew that they had COVID, and then it would be like this weird. It would be just like this weird interaction at that moment where you're just both staring at one another, like, yeah, I know.
What about what if it screamed like it was just like COVID, COVID, COVID every time? Anytime you tasted it, like it touched the sensor and it just started going off until you knew.
Now I know what your sex life sounds like right now.
COVID.
I don't know why.
Maybe COVID.
You're just so obsessed with that. I assume that goes on. And
what it used to sound like. I'm sure those sounds are being made.
No, that's why he's masturbating. Yeah,
Yeah,
let me be more clear.
Yeah,
So
you
you
have
said-
to understand.
So wait, Rick, you said it changes a color when somebody's
Yeah.
with
So-
COVID is near you. So
It's
like
basically going to be like a little. It'll have one side that collects particles as you're walking through in the air, right? And then you have a little thing on the other side. It looked like a little red bubble, and you just push it, you squeeze it, and it releases the test chemical, and your strip will change a different color if it's been around COVID.
So like
Like a pH
any
test or
airport
something.
you travel through is going to be color changing. Let's just say the entire state of California. And this is being developed in San Diego, right? So it's probably not going to work too well, California.
Well, I mean, it's already. It's you're just going to walk out and see it, yeah. But that's okay. But they have talked about how they could actually mess with this and actually start looking for different variants, and you'll be able to tell which variant you've been exposed to. It's pretty smart, man. I like the idea, but
but you have to wear a mask, right? So you're saying that this is going to be for post-COVID. So in this post-COVID environment that you're picturing, you still have to wear a mask.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to let us get away from this mask shit for at least a year. So it might be ready because they're not. They said this wouldn't be ready until the fall. So
okay, so we get to wear this thing for like a week.
Probably, if you even want to spend the $20 for a couple strips.
My wife will buy these, and then she'll be paranoid as shit every day she leaves the house. Thank you, Rick.
You're welcome.
Lee, what do you think, buddy? You want these masks? These sensors?
Yeah, they're a cool idea, but by the time they actually notify you that you've been exposed, I think it's pointless. Because I can see where they're going with it. They're going with like a whole contact tracing type of deal, or just to give you a heads up. But I mean, the reality is, if you've seen 100 people that day, and then you go home and 6 hours later it tells you were exposed, what's it?
Well, I mean, at least you've been exposed that day.
You can go to Walmart and just assume you were exposed that day.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean,
and I also assume that this will lead fucking idiot. I wouldn't go to the golf course and ride around in the golf course with everybody else.
Hey, bite your fucking tongue right off.
But
if Walmart was outside, I'd go there too.
The golfers' masks are all pink, duper, so it's okay.
Yeah,
you have no idea. Again, go to a golf course with us. Like, understand it.
Why would I drive all the way out to that shithole just to go to?
You have like 50 fucking golf courses in Vegas.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'll drive out there to see.
And I don't go to any of them because they're fucking COVID hot super spread events all over the city, and so I avoid them. I've imagined a study that says that there's 80% of people who get COVID went golfing that same week. I imagine that study, so it has to be true. I feel like the strip thing would also lead to poor face mask hygiene. Like, you're not supposed to touch it that much, right? But if you have this little strip in your mouth or in your mask, I feel like most people would be pulling it off constantly and checking it, right? You would
no. It's a one-time deal. So you're supposed to use it. You go out, you do whatever you got to do, and at the end of the day, you click it one time. Otherwise, you're going to be, like I said, those things are $1 a strip. Can you imagine somebody spending, $20 a day to do that constantly? You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, I could.
You know what I'd rather see instead is if you do get COVID, and this is for the assholes who have tested positive for COVID but won't stay in their fucking house. So, like, what if there's like a mask that was like electroshock? So, like, every single time like you tried to leave your house and you had COVID, you just get shocked. It's kind of like
that's fair.
It's kind of like one of those shopping carts at the grocery store, and it's like, do not pass this yellow line. Like, we need some form of like way to keep people.
It just makes your leg numb.
You know what you could
do? As you cross a yellow line in your house, your leg goes numb and you're dragging it.
I mean, you could go more the Chinese route and just fucking board up people's houses, but whatever.
Or just execute people. Why would I want to do that, Duper?
Way to take it there, Duper. Way to make that fun. Hey, you know what? One of our listeners commented. First of all, there's one thing here. Everybody kept saying Family Guy was actually South Park with the weed. Second thing there, who are we not sponsored by? We forgot to do that.
Past 3 shows.
We're not sponsored by Josh. How about that? Because he's not on right now. We miss him.
You know what we need, man? And I feel so bad for Josh, dude. Like, he hasn't been here, and then the day he comes back, he has technical difficulties, but I just want a cardboard cutout of Josh. So I can just put it right there in that camera view. That way we have something to look at.
we're gonna work on that. We're gonna do something there.
He's like the face of our franchise too. He's like front and center on the logo. We need him back. We
miss you, Josh. We need you. Just letting you know if you're listening. I don't know if he went to just go listen in another room. But...
No, he's outside screaming or crying.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's probably taking a nap.
Well, there it is. COVID corner's over. There it is.
Oh shit! All right, so I got two quick things, and you guys can talk about whichever one you guys want to talk to. So the Bidens were reportedly left waiting outside of the White House on Inauguration Day because Trump decided to send home the entire staff. So the butlers, the door guys, they all went home. So they had to find somebody to open the door for Biden. So he ended up waiting a couple minutes longer than he was supposed to go into the White House.
Yeah, this is not a political thing either. This is just funny. I want to
and the second quick thing is also not political, but political. A plane flew over Mar-a-Lago with a banner taunting Trump that said "worst president ever." So some pretty good trolls out there. These ones are kind of up there with the time when Clinton and Bush took over for Clinton, and he took off the W off all the keyboards, so he couldn't write W.
Remember that.
So this is a pretty good prank, man.
Yeah. I honestly, why don't we ever hear about the presidents and the pranks when they swap out like that? I'm sure they all do it. I mean, why would you not just poke a little fun and have a good time with it on your way out? Like, you gotta do something. That shit's funny though. Sending everybody home when you get there, because there's a rule.
I just want to say that Trump he's been the classiest president we've ever had. So he writes a letter saying that he won, right?
Hold on.
And then he
okay. First off, that was fact check is fake.
No.
It's fake news, Greg.
I believe it now. All right,
look what you did.
I caught on that he was being sarcastic. At first, I thought he was being serious.
Sarcastic,
and I was like, "Holy fuck! What?"
I'm not even done with my point yet. So he writes a letter, right, saying I won, and then takes his toupee off and leaves it on the oval desk there, and then he sends all the staff home. Just go home. Fuck Biden. Fuck him. Had the rest of the day off. And then he doesn't even attend the inauguration. Like, how much more of a classy person can you ever
in all fairness, he doesn't have to do it. Like,
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm highlighting how classy he is.
But Rick, okay, how would you have felt if you were that butler in that situation? Trump comes up to you like, Rick, go and take the rest of the day off, and like somehow you got to play it off stupid. Like, oh, okay, cool.